The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Here we go. This is the movie that we're going to be talking about. This movie was made in 1976, but it is a period piece. It was based on 1946, about 1946. World War II is over, and now all the soldiers are coming back home, and it's supposed to be a time where everybody's happy. Everybody, all the husbands are back, all the boyfriends are back, the sons are back from the war. But in Texarkana, Arkansas, there was this hooded, masked killer on the loose, just killing a bunch of people for an unknown reason. We don't know the motive. So the plot is basically the hooded killer goes around killing people in Arkansas. 1946. It is a mystery that still remains unsolved to this day. It's one of America's craziest mysteries, and this movie explains it pretty well. It's pretty much done like kind of like a documentary style, but not really. It's narrated, but it's a movie. It's a movie. It's not a documentary by any means, but it's kind of like, it kind of guides you and tells you what's going on and what happened and what's been happening. All right, so it came out. It was made in 1976. It's rated R. It runs at an hour and 30 minutes. It is available on Tubi. Just in case you don't want to buy it, you could watch it on Tubi for free. IMDb has it at a 6.0 out of 10. Letterboxd has it at a 2.9 out of 5, and Rotten Tomato has it at a 42%. This movie is directed by a man called Charles B. Pierce, which he also directed The Victors, and he also did The Legend of Bogey Creek Part 1 and 2 in 1972 and 1983, which I heard Part 2 was awful. I think I saw Part 2 the other day. It was pretty bad. I've never seen the first one, but I did see Part 2 because Part 2 came out on Vinegar Syndrome. And I had it, and I saw it, and it was terrible. The Victors is also available here on this Scream Factory edition that I have. It's like a kind of like a bonus movie here. But I know it has a standalone edition on the website, on the Screenshot Factory website as well. Again, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was really, really good. I thought the acting was solid. I thought it was, my flaw in this movie was the comedy. It had some kind of goofy, police, tasteless, dumb comedy that was kind of like, it wasn't funny at all. I didn't find it funny at all. It was kind of like cheesy and shit. And then some of the citizens, and then they had this little goofy music playing in the background. I wasn't a big fan of it. If you're gonna do a serious movie like this, make it serious all the way. Make it creepy. Make it scary. This killer looked super creepy, super scary. When he appeared on the screen, I was terrified of him. The acting, the intense scene was really good. Nothing too gruesome, nothing too crazy. There wasn't a lot of blood or anything like that, but it was more like, it was pretty like thrilled. Like it was very how do I say this? Like you were at the edge of your seat, trying to find out, what was gonna happen, how was he gonna kill. So it worked in that aspect. Like the killer was very his on screen was very effective in the movie, and I really enjoyed it. It was really good. What else I got here? Talking about the killer, his mask, the hooded mask, as you can tell right here, it looks a lot like what was used for Friday the 13th Part 2 for Jason. This coming out in 1976. Of course, this came out first, so I'm pretty sure Friday the 13th, if anything, copied from this. A lot of people credit Halloween to be the first slasher, but this is before Halloween, and I consider this pretty much a slasher movie. So this is before Halloween, and of course, Peeping Tom was probably the first one. That was back in the 50s, I believe. But man, this movie was really good for a 1976 movie. It was pretty good. Um, Again, the acting was good. The production was good. The comedy is the flaw that I didn't really enjoy. Um, so the actors, it stars Ben Johnson as Captain Morales, Don Wells as Helen Reed, and Andrew Pine as Deputy Norman. Which is interesting that in the interview, one of the special features in this Blu-ray is an interview with Andrew Pine, and he said he had to write an ending to the movie because the script didn't have an ending. So it's kind of funny that he had to go in there and write the ending to the movie. So I found that kind of like strange, but really cool at the same time. Um, for many years, I also learned that for many years this movie was bootlegged because through the VHS years in the 80s, the negative was very bad and they couldn't find a way to fix it, and it wasn't even to VHS standards, so the quality was very poor. Luckily, Scream Factory, I don't know how they got the negative, or I don't know what they did, but it looks amazing. It looks really good on Blu-ray. I don't think it has a 4K edition, but it's good enough on Blu-ray, honestly. Um, you know, I really enjoyed this movie. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. It was fantastic. It runs pretty smooth, pretty fast, pretty good pacing. It doesn't have a lot of kills. It doesn't have a lot of gore, but it doesn't need it. This killer was really scary, and the fact that it happened in real life, it was even more scary. And they still don't know where the guy is. Like it's a mystery. So there you go. This is a DVD. This is a Blu-ray. The DVD has the evictors as well. And this is the reverse slip cover, which actually has the evictors. Another movie made by the director here, Mr. Pierce. Again, I really enjoyed this movie. It was pretty good. I know in 2014 they made a remake, or is it a sequel? I'm not sure if it's a sequel. It's called the same, so I'm assuming it's a remake. I do have it somewhere around there, so I'm gonna pop it in and watch it, probably like right now, and see if it's better than this one or if it's worse, or I don't know. I'll let you guys know. But definitely 8 out of 10. It's a very surprising, a very good movie. I have seen it before. This is like second or third time I see it, but somehow every time I go back to it, I forget what happened, but now it's clear. And that's why I'm going to talk about it. That's why I'm talking about it, because it's really good. As far as for special features, you got audio commentary with film historian Jim Presley, the interview with actors Andrew Prime and Don Wells, theatrical trailer, an essay by the writer Brian Albright, and poster and still gallery. I mean, there's nothing more to say. It was really good. I liked it. Scream Factory, MGM. Thank you for putting this out. Many years. I've had this for many years. But excellent film. 8 out of 10. No complaints. I really enjoyed it. Until next time, keep watching these scary movies, and you'll love them more and more. The more you see them, I feel like the more you see them, the more you like them. I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. Probably. But yeah, third time I've seen it, and now I like it more and more. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Check it out.